So only 1% of the world owns crypto. 4.1 trillion total crypto in the market, which means still early. Early investors in Apple, Amazon, Tesla, and Bitcoin made life-changing money. At just 4 cents today, Cino has potential for massive upside. If someone's 50 years old or older and skeptical, how do you explain the long-term wealth potential of holding Cino?
That's a great question, because when you were asking about a 50-year-old, I think about the situation that I'm in. Hopefully, most people that are my age have already addressed all their retirement concerns, and they may be very skeptical and say, I don't really know anything about crypto and I don't want to get involved in crypto because I'm set. Very little of the world is invested in crypto. Like you said, right? You read that
1%.
1%. So when I look at that, I can say, all right, somebody who's 50 years old, if you took $1,000, $5,000, $10,000, which should be disposable income at your age, and you invested in certain cryptos, you may not benefit from that personally, but your grandkids, your kids, their kids, right? You can start a generational cascade of where you're taking care of the future, where they don't have to struggle like you struggled. So, people my age are usually set up already and have lived a good life and are ready, right? Ready to go into their golden years. But wouldn't it be awesome to take care of the next 3 or 4 generations, right? If only 1% of the world is invested in crypto, the investment multiplier is astronomical. Imagine if 50% of the world, 25% of the world gets involved in crypto. The numbers spike, the spiking numbers you're going to see, because most crypto is a fixed supply. The more people that buy it, right, the more the price goes up. The more the supply goes down, the price goes up. So your $10,000 investment now, and this is just an estimation. I mean, look what this is, all right? Because sometimes we'll get our videos taken down or whatever if I make fanciful claims or whatever. But historically speaking, look what Bitcoin has done. The first 6 months of Bitcoin's inception, it wasn't even valued against the dollar, and it was pretty much zero. The first trade that happened, I think it was valued at 0.003 cents, if I remember correct. I could be wrong. But still had no real value. It's trading at $114,000 today.
Estimated to go up to $1 million.
I mean, everybody likes to make claims. I remember before COVID, Bitcoin was less than $30,000.
Do you remember what it went to during COVID?
You know
like
what?
3,600, I think. It went down to
It went down.
3,600.
Yeah. No, I don't think it went down that much. Did it go down that much?
Yeah.
It was low because everybody's like, I don't know how much cash what's going on? I need cash. So they sold. You know what I do? I do remember during COVID, I remember talking to my partner that we used to mine Bitcoin. I'm saying, it's probably a great time, but are we going to be working? We need cash. I got to pay my mortgage still or whatever. I wish I would have bought more back then. So anyway, it was 30,000, 20,000, 3,600, whatever the number was. It's $114,000 today and expected to go higher. What if it was 4 cents? What if we just got to $1? Forget $113,000, right? You see, there's the potential is, it's unimaginable the potential you can go to.
But somebody who's skeptical will say, what is this backed by? What is this standing on?
It's almost backed by the same thing the dollar in your pocket is backed on. Faith. It's the same currency, just digital. Right?
So it represents money.
It definitely represents money that is used for goods and services. If somebody's willing to accept it, it definitely has a value.
So global borderless currency. No banks, no middlemen, no exchange rates.
Nope.
You could send $1 million anywhere in the world in 30 seconds. It's decentralized. Power in the people's hands,
Absolutely.
not governments.
Absolutely.
Aviation is global. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. Multiple.
Multi-billion.
Yeah,
With a B.
How does Cino being borderless and decentralized make it a perfect thing for this industry?
Well, just like you said, it's borderless, and we operate around the world. So can you imagine trying to do a SWIFT payment for maintenance or for anything, buy some fuel or whatever, and a government's economy collapses, or it has a volatile economy where the value of that currency is changing hourly? How are you going to make those payments?
Right.
You know. So with this currency, we're backing it, and you can back it. You know, you can. You could value Cino against any other currency that you want to trade in. You just do the exchange rate, and it's instantly done. I mean, if it changes after that, obviously there's an issue.
Right.
You know, but it's not changing during the transfer, right? Because the transfer is almost instant. Within 30 seconds, the money's transferred.
Right.
So it's definitely fits, and man, it's almost incomprehensible to think of all the problems of doing business in the aviation community globally that you have access to, that I can transfer any amount of money instantly. I mean, what if, and it's happened before, what if I'm on an airplane and we're taking the airplane to another country, but we know we have to do some work over there, right? Because we're going to be there for 3 or 4 weeks. We have some items come and do. Let's do it. Well, they say we only accept cash. What do I do about taking $50,000 in U.S. cash out of the country? You can't travel with more than $10,000, right? So now there's an issue. Now you're paying taxes and all. It's very difficult to just do what you need to do. I'm not talking about doing anything illegal. Everything on the up and up. There's a lot of things in place that makes it difficult. Crypto just lets you do it. So